my Stina. Look at my baby. She loves this love. Look at her. So, Kevin Gastelum is out of the fight for UFC Fight Night this weekend. He was supposed to be fighting against, I forgot how to pronounce his name, against Nassourdine Imavov. Sorry, I really don't know who you are yet. But, yeah, Kevin Gastelum is out. He is not fighting in this weekend's fight night. Now, there's a good reasoning to it. It kind of sucks for us that we're not going to be able to see him. But Kevin Gastelum was sparring, before this fight. He was training, just the regular. First of all, I don't know why he's sparring. Usually people stop sparring like a week before. Some people do it still, and it's not advised because, you can get hurt. And he got his teeth knocked out. He got a knee to the face, and he got one of his teeth knocked out of his mouth. I don't know how bad the injury exactly was. It looked pretty bad. There was a picture of his tooth when it wasn't in his mouth anymore. There was another video of the doctor sewing back his tooth. It sucks, but Sean Strickland is back. Sean Strickland just fought he was the last fight of the year. He just fought in December. He finished 2022, UFC's 2022 year as the last main event. And here he comes back again a month later after 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know. Maybe it feels like a month of no UFC. Woo! Here he comes back to save the day. Now, he did lose his last fight against Jared Cannonier. They said it was a close fight. People said it was a boring fight. I don't freaking care. Sean Strickland is one of my friends. If you guys don't know, I have a friend named Braden Ray, Sexy BJ Ray over on Instagram. Go send him a follow. He's a Duke University wrestler, and he actually trains with Sean Strickland. Since Sean Strickland is from Corona, he's trained here in Corona. So yeah, he knows Sean. And because my friend knows Sean and he's trying to help somebody get better, I gotta go for Sean. All right, so straight off the bat, if I were to make a prediction on this fight, not looking at any statistics, not looking at anything at all, I don't know much about Nassourdine Imavov. I'm just gonna call him Nassourdine because I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Imavov. I don't know. But I'm going for Sean. It's just rooting for your homie, I don't know him personally. But I know my friend worked hard to make this guy better. And I gotta believe in my friend. Hopefully he is getting better. Sean's been taking this month off. He looks like he's been having fun. He's been using some drone work over on his Instagram. Guys, go follow him on Instagram. Sean's Instagram is so much fun. But yeah, he's been doing a lot of drone work, riding a lot of motorcycles, living his life, and kind of like it. It's fucking cool. I like seeing people have fun in life, enjoying their life. And yeah, he's a fighter. Yeah, he should be training. Yeah, we get it. But sometimes it's good to just calm down, take your mind off of it, and fucking enjoy. Simply enjoy. I know, work. Keep working. But, man, after working for so long and not getting your way, I think he's earned a little time off. But he's right here back in action. And that's good. I'm glad that he's already back. He looked like he wasn't too hurt in his last fight against Jared Cannonier. Nothing, to be honest, really happened. There was no huge significant blows that you would say, ooh, that one fucking hurt, something like that. So for him to come back a month later and challenge again as the main event for this fight night, it's reasonable. Okay, I can see it. If he had gotten knocked out in his last fight, no, there's no way. If he had gotten hurt really, really bad, have a huge gash over his eye, freaking another tooth knocked out or something, just like Kevin Gastelum, then I get it. I get that why he wouldn't want to fight. All right. Now people are still saying, I just saw a Michael Bisping video because I was doing some of my own research so I can actually talk to you guys and give you guys some information and try to be as accurate as I can. Bisping said that you can fight with a missing tooth. And yeah, you can still fight with a missing tooth. I can see it. It's something that's going to, it's something that's going to affect you too bad. But at the end of the day, it's still going to affect you. Pretty sure every punch that you get straight right here, this is like the one of the tooth that's missing. If you get punched right here with a straight jab straight, it's going to hurt. You're missing a tooth. It's wounded gum. It's going to hurt. So I feel like it's just gonna get in the way. Something that he doesn't want to lose to. He doesn't want that to be a cause. Now, Kevin Gastelum, he used to be really, really good. And he still is. He's an elite class middleweight. And he's not been doing too good in the UFC. Let me see what's his record right now. So here we are. Here are his last fights. He look at all these losses that he's had. Jared Cannonier, Robert Whitaker, Jack Hermanson, Darren Till, Israel Adesanya. You know, there's people on this list who are big names, and all the fights that he had, they were great fights. So he didn't lose like by a long shot. It's not saying that Kevin Gastelum doesn't deserve to be in the top, top competitors, because he definitely deserves to be there. It's just that his record says otherwise right now. All right, he's been taking a lot of losses. He can't afford another loss. People are gonna start forgetting about it slowly and slowly. Like me, I know Kevin Gastelum is a great fighter. All right, I know what he has in him, but if I'm looking at this, if I know nothing, if I'm looking at this, you're like, oh, he's losing a lot, and that's all you're focusing on. He's losing a lot. So if he takes another loss and has to blame it on a missing tooth, it's gonna suck. He doesn't want to do that. Kevin Gastelum he's a freaking beast. We don't want to fucking mess with that guy. So Kevin Gastelum's out. Sean Strickland is in. What now? I don't know much about Nassourdine. I've seen some of his last fight. I saw his Joaquin Buckley fight. If I remember correctly, I might need to rewatch it. If I remember correctly, I remember him getting super, super tired. Like really, really tired. And I remember Joaquin Buckley just not being able to finish it. There was a lot of times where Joaquin Buckley got caught. He was giving him some nice combos. Nassourdine was wrestling Joaquin Buckley down to the floor, and he was looking pretty good. But if I remember one thing from that fight, it's because of those blue shorts that I remember. He got tired pretty fast, and he started slowing down. The only problem was that Joaquin couldn't finish him. But if he had caught him with a good hit, I feel like he would have just finished it. But just couldn't see it through. So he ended up winning that fight against Joaquin Buckley. I think it was not by a TKO. I think it was by a decision. It was by a decision because of the wrestling. He needed time to freaking breathe, so he just had to wrestle him, stay on the floor, stay on top, stay in control. But nothing really ever happened, if I remember correctly. Again, all this may be wrong. I may be wrong on this. I need to go rewatch the fight, but this is from what I remember when I first saw this fight in the UFC Fight Night 209. It was the Tuivasa one. I remember that one. It was Gane versus Tuivasa. That was in Paris, in France. I remember him getting really tired, not doing too much. He just won the fight. He won it scoring wise. He did what he did in order to win the fight, and at the end of the day, came up on top of Joaquin Buckley. But Joaquin Buckley still could have won that fight. I'm not sending any hate towards anybody. I'm just saying what I think. And again, I'm not professional. I'm just saying Joaquin Buckley, I think, could have beat him if he had played his cards right. He doesn't look like somebody that's like a huge threat, somebody that you think is going to take over. I don't see that yet. I saw a guy who was getting tired. Thanks to Stella for coming in to the shot. I see him as a guy who was getting tired, who is beatable. And will Sean Strickland be the one to beat him? Now that's the real question. I'm not doubting my boy Sean. Sean is on a losing streak too right now. Let's see. Right now, Sean Strickland is on a losing streak against. He got knocked out by Alex Pereira, and he just lost to Jared Cannonier. But before that, win against Jack Emerson, win against Uriah Hall, win, loss. He lost against Kamaru Usman back in freaking 2017. Like, there's people that he's lost to, but there's so many people that he's won against too. And the people he's lost against are people who are some of the lead or upcoming contenders. Like, they're doing really good in the UFC. He got knocked out by Alex Pereira. He came back a couple months later, so that was in July. He got knocked out by Alex Pereira in July. He came back in December, lost against a close decision fight against Jared Cannonier. And now he's going against Nassim. Oh, what's his name? Nassourdine. And now he's going against Nassourdine. So, Sean Strickland wants to get back into the octagon. He loves fighting. We all know this about Sean Strickland. He just loves to fight. It's one of his things. I love to fight. You motherfucker. That's the way he fucking is, and I love it. And he just loves to fight. He wants to get back to the octagon, but he also has those 2 fights losing streaks. I feel like he's looking for that sense of redemption of coming back to the octagon, doing really good. And to be honest with you, I'm all in. Sean, if you're listening to me right now, Sean Strickland, if you are listening to me right now, this Saturday, you go in and you knock him the fuck out, bro. I'm going all the way with you. I don't care what anybody has to say. They can talk shit. I don't give a fuck. Sean Strickland, you go in there, you knock his ass out. Leave in the comments who you guys are rooting for this Saturday, UFC Fight Night 217. Sean Strickland versus Nassourdine Imavov. Kevin Gastelum is out. Sean Strickland is in. It's a brand new fight, brand new pick. Who are you guys voting for? Let me know again in the comments. I'm very excited for this. I might have to miss it because I have a friend's birthday party. Also, this goes for all of my friends. I'm turning this into a clip. This goes to all my friends. If you guys have something planned on a Saturday, I will probably not attend. UFC is on Saturdays. Don't make me miss something that's so important to me anymore. If I miss it, if I miss UFC for you, it's because I really love you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this happens to enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next video. I'm very excited for this new UFC Fight Night. This is recent news. This is exciting. Always excited for Sean Strickland. Always excited for the UFC. I'll see you guys all next time.